Well, it has been a good long while since I've done a video. A lot has happened actually. I am still very much enjoying Coco Daisy. I've been using Coco Daisy for a whole year, and now I'm going into my second year. What else? I stuck with Sterling ink the remainder of the year, but a lot of big things happened. I think the last video I posted was in June. And I really hadn't, just as I was starting to think I might start some YouTube stuff. I mean, it's all good stuff, great things. We moved, bought property. We have 3.5 beautiful acres, and I'm very excited, and it's been a great move and great things, all the good things. However, my planning and having to set everything up all over again, that got behind significantly. However, I do want to kind of just give a little bit of an update and set up my March, because I have my March Coco Daisy kit, and just kind of share with what I've been doing and what's been working for me. So last time I had a video up, I showed I was in my Sterling ink, and I used predominantly Coco Daisy every month, and I think we were up to June, and this was how my June spread came out. This June was really busy, and I ended up not writing anything hardly in my monthly because we were gone for camps, like literally the whole time. So I was basically at summer camp all of June. So my journaling pages have tons of fun stuff in it, but my June monthly is pretty bare. It was basically church all month. We had summer Bible camp, then we had horse camp, then we had VBS, then like it was just crazy. So good stuff, fun stuff, but busy. So July, we were kind of getting back on track and just doing library stuff and sleepovers and all the classic summer stuff. We had some concerts we went to. It was fun. Back to school just became basically school stuff, and when we were doing things. We're a homeschooling family, so basically that was just that. Once the school year starts, it's basically just school, so we don't have a ton of things other than church and school. And activities, church, school, horseback riding, youth group, violin classes, so, and soccer. So this is basically all of my months. Now in October we had a big, actually September. Yeah, I would say just after school started, the first week of September, we decided that we found some property, and it was in our price range, and it was definitely a God thing, and we just listed our house just to see what would happen, and in 5 days it was sold. So we had to move pretty quickly. So we sold our house and moved into our new property in November, and have been setting it up and getting things together and school and all the things. So that's the life update, really. If I get some time, I'll go ahead and do kind of like a property tour maybe. But for right now, I'm just trying to move in and have a life. So for this year, what I've decided to do is split, because what I loved having everything in one book, but I mean this got dense, like really heavy, and I carry my planner around with me. So I decided to split my books this year. So I still use Planner Perfect for my A5. I just happened to be in this Moterm one because I really liked the color for the month of for February. I do have the Adele in Planner Perfect, and I did get the Jennifer Leather A5 in Planner Perfect, and I also have Stella A5 in Planner Perfect, but I kind of moved away from the A5 when I split my planners, because I kind of use this for memory keeping and journaling and scheduling my week, and then this is like my, I guess it's called an everyday carry, or my main planner is this. So I will kind of, I guess, start with, I was kind of struggling, not gonna lie, the beginning of the year with this. We had the flu, and it's also a different planner. It's not a Sterling Inks, but it's not because of the planner I was struggling. It was just, it was different for me. It was different, and I'm still kind of trying to figure out how I'm doing the 2 planner kind of system. I have some pictures here that I want to put in my memory keeping. So what I've basically been doing is setting this up. This is a Just Scribble vertical, just plans by Just Scribble, and it is 6 months. And then it came with another one that was 6 months. And I really liked the idea of being able to set up kind of like your year at a glance, which I kind of haven't done yet, because this goes from January to June. But it also, and I thought like, well, you use tracking and whatnot, but I'm not great at that part. This is my vision board. I went ahead and set that up in here, and I kind of just put 2025, and I was like thinking I would just kind of like use these little boxes just for like, I don't know, maybe highlights, or like this is the vision, and like if I do these things, I don't know. So I'm kind of just letting that be. I know that you can write your annual goals and goals in here. I have to transfer those from my Cultivate What Matters power sheets, but I will put those in here. I kind of got a late start on this. Even though I got an early start on setting up January, I got a late start on using it because we caught the flu in January. So I was pretty sick the first 2 weeks of January, and then I was just trying to catch up on life really after that. So but what I do like is that they have these tracking pages, which I'm probably not going to be doing very well with them for first quarter. But what I've thought about doing starting next month is using the March one and kind of just keeping track, because my routines are all off. We're in a new home. Things are different, but they're all great things, but it's just different. So my routines are a little off. Not that I was ever really great about keeping them. But I wanted to kind of like set up, like kind of keeping an idea of what I'm doing during the week and things that need to be done weekly, because I have new things I'm responsible for. Even though our house is smaller, our yard is not. So there's going to be different things that I'm going to need to be tracking as far as the property is concerned. So I'm going to be thinking about that list and how I want to track it for March. I might make a video separate for that, because I haven't quite thought about that in detail. So that's that for the quarters. They do have this page, which I haven't quite decided how I'm going to use it. I originally thought I might use it for meal planning when this was going to be my only planner. But because I pre-ordered this one before I realized that because around August is when I realized that my Sterling ink was getting too heavy to carry in my purse. So I originally bought this with the intention of this being my only planner, as my Sterling ink was my only planner last year. But like I said, it got very cumbersome to carry around, and it's no fault of the planner. I really enjoyed the planner, and it just got fluffy. But you know, I didn't really like carrying that heavy planner around, and I also didn't really care for carrying around my journal. So I've decided, like I said, to split. So now that I've split, I kind of don't know what I'm going to use this page for. I think I might use it for fitness tracking eventually. January, like that was just, we needed to do that over. I have been doing fitness in February, which is great. So I might just transfer some of that information and just like at a glance have something to track. So I think I might do that, where even though I might not fill it out day to day, I do keep track of that stuff in my mean planner. So I may just have like an overall, like to see an overall like fitness here, and maybe menu ideas, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. But, or I could just keep my stats here or whatever, because I am trying to lose weight. I've lost about 50 pounds so far, and I've got about 40 more to go. So on this page, I just basically keep my January goals. Let's see. I did set up a January monthly. And this was the monthly. I still have to put information in here, but I'd like to kind of like do my total months on Monday. Like I just kind of see if there's any trends, like my totals for the actual month, which is kind of cool. But I need to put that in there. And then that's basically it. But what's interesting about this planner that's different is that this is a, like everything's in one, like it's not all the months, all the weeks, all the days. I think it's called bundled, which I liked. So especially now that I'm using it differently, it's not my main planner, but basically this is how I set up my weeks. It's kind of bare because, like I said, I was actually really sick the first 2 weeks. So I barely even journaled. I mean, I did some New Year's Eve stuff. I did not feel good. So it was kind of a loss there. We had snow days. We went back to school, but then we got snowed in, and it's just crazy. Well, snowed in for Texas, North Texas. We've been having a really cold winter. So basically the one fun thing that I did is I set up this kind of like snow day that I had with my family. Oh, this is our property. This is our like sunsets, and my puppy dog and my girls, and we made some snowmen. It was fun. So that was real fun. We had a great day. But like I said, so the beginning of the year has been kind of like not the best, just because I did not get a whole lot of journaling in. I hadn't get a whole lot of using the planner in January in at all. I was mostly sick. So, what else? Because just after our snow day, I was like, sick. So, this is, let me see if I can show something else to kind of show you how I'm using it. So, February was definitely better on how I used it. So, I goes like flu. I've just been in survival mode. So there is a January recap. So this is where February would start. And so I have my February monthly done. And then again, you kind of have like journaling days, your weekly spread, which is my weekly spread, and then journaling days. And I didn't get really into it until like about right here. I mean, obviously I'm going to show my journal because it's personal, but like, you know, I started using it. And typically I don't share my journal, but since it was so bare, I didn't mind sharing this time. So normally I will not share my journaling pages unless I am just setting it up to journal in, and then I will journal later. But the journal is private. It is mine, and those are my memories, and I typically don't share that. But I don't mind, like my week or my monthly spread. But basically that's how I plan on using my journal. So I'm using it to kind of track how I spend my time, and how maybe like mood, and like how I'm noticing my vitamins, if they're working or not, or, you know, because vitamins are expensive, and I gotta make sure it works if I'm gonna keep spending that kind of money. But so this is what I'm using like for every day. This is my planner. So this year I decided I still have January, what are these called? Covers that I made from the Coco Daisy kits that I get. I really like this one, so I did not want to move out of it. Plus, it has been so cold. So I'm just not in a flowery spring mood just yet. It is freezing. So I have just left this one in. This is actually my homeschool planner. This is my homeschool planner. If you're interested in how I do that a little bit more, I will go ahead and do a plan with me maybe. This one, I will say, I started in the academic A5 sterling ink, and it was just too big for I have one student left. My oldest is in college. She is 21, so she does not need me to track her school stuff. But my youngest is 13, or turning 13, I should say. And so I'm still managing her schedule. So that's what that is for. But anyway, so I only have one student to keep track of, and it was just, plus I'm going to use the back for like school memories, like kind of like a memory keeper. And then I'd like to see all of her high school records in books about this size, and that way I can just kind of keep them all together. And maybe I'll give them to her when she's older, just to be like, remember your school days. But anyway, This is my planner that I'm using. And this is a Chronical, faded Chronicle. I'm using a faded Chronicle planner this year. I wish that this planner was in a 12-month because I would actually use this for school. It is perfect for school. Well, for my school anyway. It's also perfect for kind of like my errand runner, like this checklist kind of, this is what I got to do kind of planner. Because as much as I love the fun journaling, memory keeping, all of that for this, my like to-do lists were getting lost in it, which is why I really wanted to split my planner. I attempted to try scripting the beginning of the year in January. Maybe it was a bad time to try, but I just couldn't do the Planner Perfect scripting method. I don't know. I really tried. It's the second or third time I've attempted to try to do it, and I can't seem to do it. I love the Traveler's Notebooks, and I do like her books. They're so much fun, but honestly, I do not do very well with not pre-planning my day, but like longhand like it's kind of journaling, but like not like, because it hasn't happened yet. So I don't know, I guess maybe it's just not my vibe, but I do really love her books. She has beautiful books and the quality is really good. But since this is actually only a 6-month planner, and I can only see 6 months at a time in here, I do have this for like all 12 months, and it is where I'll just throw things ahead, and so that way I at least just know what I gotta do. And I have a 12-month planner here, and it's just a monthly, and sometimes I'll decorate it and sometimes I won't. So that's basically what I'm using that for. This is not what I originally bought it for. I originally bought it to be, I was going to have my 12-month planner here, and then my monthly plan book from Planner Perfect, and then a journal. And that is what I was planning on keeping in this, and that is what I was planning on doing this year. That did not work for me. I really liked having a separate homeschool planner, my to-do list, my personal planning, and my forward planning. Like, this is working for me. So that's what I really have been doing. But because of that, because I thought like maybe I would do recaps or whatever, but what I've decided to do is I kind of just use these for like weekly goals or weekly actions or whatever, like kind of like sketch out the things I'd like to plan for the week or whatever, and then that way it kind of keeps me here. Like I can be like, okay, these are the kind of the things I need to do, and then I'll put it here. So but anyway, so this is the Faded Chronicle planner, and I went and backdated January because, like I said, January was a struggle. So I stopped trying to do the Planner Perfect method with scripting, and I just did this. So that is what I'm doing there. I didn't back plan like my week or anything, so I do have like a gap here. But basically how I'm using it is like this. I just do my highlight reel, my like what I have to do, the tasks that I have to do in a cleaning and habits. I think this week it was a rough flu. Like I was feeling sick before I got the flu, and then I got the flu, and the flu took me out for like a full week, and then like the full next week I was still kind of like bronchitis-y, and then so it was almost like 3 weeks, but like it wasn't like lay down I'm dying. It was just like I have barely enough energy to do what I need to do and nothing more. So it's not super fancy, but that is what I was doing. Some weeks I was just like writing it down. But where I started to kind of like catch my groove is in February when I was like feeling better. And so I do keep like, these are my appointments still on the monthly. I might seem redundant, but what I use this for isn't necessarily like the stuff like I know I need to do so much as like forward. I already wrote that here. So sometimes I'll check here and then I'll just put it back here because I'm not going to really check this unless I've I'm checking like in advance, like when our spring break is, or when, like, because I've already written that here. So I like check here, and then I keep it here. So this has been strictly forward planning for me. And so this is February. We had a CPR class. It was kind of fun. I did that with my daughter. And yeah, so this is just our schedule. And then the next day, or this is my kind of like weekly, and then I'll just put what I need to get done. And then I do have a few days for like bullet journal type things, like it's just your standard, like this is what I got to do. And then I kind of keep track of the weather, and then voila, again, just, oh, I think this is called something specific. I saw this on a video. Honestly, I don't remember whose. Saw her set it up, dashboard type thing, and I was kind of doing something like this in my vertical, in my Sterling ink. It's kind of like called a dashboard something, where you change the vertical to more dashboards. And dashboard really works for me for like my weekly and my to-do list and my checklist and all the things. Like this works for me really well. But what I really liked about it was Alistair method is what it's called. That's right. So you kind of just like make boxes of the days that you need to do something, and I kind of like bulk my tasks. So it's like, these are tasks, these are any like projects I'm working on, this is my cleaning stuff I want to do, and these are any habits I'm tracking. So rather than assign a day, I just make a long list, and it's like, hey, if I can get it done, then this is the day that it happened, and if I didn't get it done, then it gets moved on to the next week again. And I also like to see if I'm like constantly pushing something off. Well, maybe I either A, don't need to do it, or B, I really need to do it. So that's kind of how I'm doing that. And yeah, so it's been working for me. And I've just basically just been keeping that up. And that's what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. So yeah, it's been working. I really enjoy it. And I love this paper. It does not, like, when you highlight over it, the pens don't smear or anything. So honestly, if they had this in a 12-month, I would buy it for school. I would absolutely use just these. I wouldn't probably even use the Sterling ink one, because I like the paper in this better. I can't quite explain it. It's like it has some type of, I don't want to say coating, because I'm not 100% sure if it even has coating on it, but it's smooth. So like it has something, because it does not smear. Like when you go to write back over it, it doesn't, or like highlight over it, it doesn't smear. But when I do that with the exact same pens, it smears on the Sterling ink. So I actually like this better. And that is what I'm doing. So I guess what we're going to do now is just go ahead and get to planning. So I don't really bother taking it out. I am going to go ahead and set up. I'll set up my next week, because it's Saturday night. So I'll go ahead and set that up. And then I'll also set up my monthly. So I'll just set up my week, set up my monthly, and then do my planning after, of course. But I will go ahead and do my stuff. So the one thing that I get confused about with this planner is, one, it's undated, but I can never tell. Yep, see, I almost skipped a month. Is where the next month starts. Okay, it's a little confusing. So yep, here's a month. Okay, so this is the last, because there's like 5 weeks in everything, so you're gonna have some, I guess, gap, because like I only have 1 more week in February, which is going to be these pages here. Sorry, it's going to be these pages here. So like February, these pages, and then I have 1 more week in here before the next month, because it gives you 5 weeks. So that's kind of my only like, well, what do I do like with the pages in between? So I don't know. I might, they're not numbered, so I can't even like reference index. Like if I decide to do a collection or just reuse the pages for something else, there isn't really any way for me to index it other than like to kind of like tab it, because the pages aren't numbered to do that. But one thing I really like about it is that it has this inbox section, which is great, because that's kind of like just a massive brain dump, and it's like, did I do it? Did I not do it? Like, what do I need to do? So like this is great. I haven't fully used this to probably its capacity, but, or like, you know, as good as I could have. But I'm just kind of catching a groove and trying to figure it out. I do have the other 6 months of this. I bought them last year, and I wasn't sure if I was going to use it, but I figured since it was undated, what the heck, I should just go ahead and grab it. And I'm glad I did, because I ended up using it and I really, really like it. So I hopefully will continue using this one, I think, just because I really enjoy the paper and it's working for me. So my one thing is, I don't even know how she would do it, but maybe put numbers on the pages. That way, you know, at least you can kind of, if you have these extra pages in the middle, like you can do, you know, at least note that you wrote something in here, or you did some memory keeping or something with those last weeks, which is probably what I'll do. Since it's 6 months, I don't think it'll get as fluffy as my other one, but it will get fluffy. So anyway, let's go ahead and get set up. Got sidetracked again. Okay, so this is going to be this week, which I will set up with my February stuff. But right now, I'm going to set up my March monthly. And then I might come back and do something different for my, what am I trying to say? I might come back and do something different for, I'm sorry, I'm trying to say I'll come back and do a plan with me for next week, and my journaling pages in another video, because this, I'm sure, has gotten lengthy as it is. I might separate these into a plan with me and a catch up with me, I guess, if you even want to catch up with me. I don't know. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Okay, well, anyway, so I have this, and I really like this. So I actually stopped getting the, I said I was going to do that, and I did. I stopped getting the main planner kits. Coco Daisy be getting me. I don't, this woman, she has some type of, like, I don't know, marketing genius. She gets me every stinking month. I say, oh, I'm going to reduce it, but I cannot reduce it. Why? Because I love it. That is why. And I have tried every single month. I'm telling my husband, I'm going to get less next month. I'm going to get less next month. And it never goes that way, because I love it. I love it. So it is what it is, and I don't care. It's the only thing. It's my only vice. It's the only thing I do. So, except I can't get this open. I am going to go ahead and set up my pages. Now, I am using the, I think this collection was called Willow. Why can't I open this? This is really on there. Like, it does not want to break. And there's this beautiful dragonfly washi. Although I'm not sure if I want to do dragonflies or if I want to do... Oh, and that was the sad thing about my move. I guess maybe I'll just make this one long video. I don't know what to say. Is that I was so excited for the October kits and the November kits and the December kits, but I barely got to use any of it. I didn't even get to use my Halloween kit because all of October I was packing and moving and showing my house, and like I had zero time to do anything super decorative or cutesy or anything. Like oh, that stinks. I actually ended up just basically just straight planning, like you know, with pen and pencil on like on a notebook, like, because it was just so overwhelming. I had so much stuff to do. And anyway, so I did that, and then when I got moved in, I went ahead and was like, well, let me just, you know, I didn't have a ton of time to do it, so I did set up like my months, and just that way I could document that I got what I got when I got it. And you know, I loved the sticker sets. They were so awesome, but I did not get to journal every day, or like really, I guess I'll do monthly summaries. Like I actually have some stuff I have to go back and do in there. I don't know. I have such a hard time with this washi sometimes. So I'm definitely going to need to like go back and finish out my planner for that year, like just a summary of the weeks and stuff. So, oh, I should have done that down here because of it's lily pad. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. But anyway, so that was super fun. I really enjoyed that. So I will, if I go back and do some memory keeping spreads, I'll just get it laid out and then we can, oh, this is so cute. I love it. Cute, cute. It's March inbox. Oh, wait, I wanted to, oh, shoot. I wanted to do that on this page. That's the one thing, my one thing about this planner is that I forget that this is not, oh no, please, this is not a, whatchamacallit, this is not the front, like, planning page, it's the inbox. Good Lord, one day I'll, but again, like I said, I wasn't really in this in January. I kind of like went back and, oh, that sucks. It's okay, I'll figure it out. I went back and, anyway, I went back and planned in January, so I didn't, I'll just use some sticky stuff for that. So I did not make that mistake last month because I didn't have, I was distracted. I did not make that same mistake last month because I didn't do an inbox because I was basically just back planning. I really like this. It's so cute. Okay. Oh, this one's cute too. Dang it. Okay, so with the Coco Daisy kits, as I mentioned, I get things a lot. She gets me with the stamps, and she still gets me with the stamps because I want the kits that have the stamps in it, so I order the kits that have the stamps in it, and then I end up with all this stuff, and I still have an extra amount at the end of every month, and then I especially do for October and November and December, really have a ton of stuff. So, and she had bonus kits, which was like even more like, oh gosh, what am I going to do? So I got the bonus kits. I got a couple of them. I did not get the self-care bonus kit this month. Not because self-care isn't important, but I just wasn't vibing. I like vintage vibe, like art, but I just was not vibing with Penelope. Not because I didn't like the way it looked, but because it's still so stinking cold right now that I just was not ready for the flowers. I don't know, just wasn't. I need to find some glue for this because I need to, where did I put it? I think I have some here. I know I have some here. So we're just going to glue this, put some glue on the back of this sticker and get it back down here because I'm still going to use it. It's the only one that says March. So I'm just going to put that right there. Voila. Boom. That works. Okay. So, anyway, I don't remember. You won't remember what I was saying. Sorry, I have ADD. I get distracted. Okay, so there we go. March. Cutesy. Okay, I have to do the dating. This is the part. I'm sorry, I have to focus. So I might get real quiet or speed you up or whatever, but I always mess up my dates. So I know, oh, and I like to make this a Monday start. So let me figure out my day of the week stickers that I'm going to use. Get my Monday and my Tuesdays and my Wednesdays all put where they need to be. And then go from there. I don't love the little, this is a part where I get a little with the stickers, this particular sticker set, because I use all of this, I use all of this, I use all of this. I use a lot of this. I use most of that. I don't use that. And I don't use any of these because I'm not a fan of like the dates that go in here. I don't know. I tried doing it one time, but then I'm like, this is taking forever to it was just I wish that they would do like more of these things and just get rid of these. I don't know. Although, I mean, I guess they come in handy when you're trying to do small weeks or something, but that's my one pet peeve is that I feel like I don't use this effectively. I definitely don't use the alphas very much. I should, though. I really should. I have a ton of alphas, so maybe I'll do that for journaling, or just take all the alphas out and put them in by color or something. That way, if I'm looking for a color, I can do it that way. But yeah, so this is so cute. I love the willows thing. But anyway, yes, so that's my one pet peeve, but I don't know what days of the week stickers I want to use just yet. So let me go in here and see what we got. Need to figure out the days of the week. Oh, these are my favorite ones. When she took those out, I just about had a heart attack. Okay, so I feel like these are actually the best size that I won't have to like mess around. What did I do last time? I don't even remember. I don't even know. Did I do anything? I'm sure I did. Surely I wrote the days. Oh, I bet you I use the same stickers. It looks like it. Okay. Yeah, I bet you I use this size. I think that's the best one, to be honest. It fits, yeah, because this is really tiny. I should probably try maybe the Daisy Weeks set for this book, but the last thing I need to do is add on another stinking sticker subscription because I've got way too many. Move my drink before I knock it over. Okay, so I have these days. What else do I want to try? Oops. I have everything in this little sorter here. I don't, so many companies, or not companies, but so many planner people do like unboxings. So I didn't bother trying to do that. Oh my goodness. I think this will fit just fine. Or will Wednesday be too big? Let me just see. Will the Wednesday be too big? No. Wait, Monday, Tuesday. Actually, I will go here. Wednesday. Is it too big? I don't think it is. I think it'll be fine. Yes, it is. Okay, that's what I'm doing. These are cute. These are perfect. Okay, Monday. I should probably use my tweezers because I put things down so crooked. And then I'm like, it's crooked. And then I try to pull it up and then, well, you saw what happens. So my Tuesday is going to be a little, but it's okay. Wednesday stealing a little bit of it. That's all right. I don't care. I actually don't mind like it if it's not like perfectly straight because oh, dang it. Oh, there it is. I'm like, wait a minute. It's missing days. Okay, Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, that's cute. Friday. These are the perfect size, aren't they? These are cute. I honestly am not 100% sure which kit this is from. I think it's, it says it right there, stationery kit. But yeah. So, Sunday, actually, I like this font. It's cute. The Saturday was down here, which is why I got confused. I was like, what's going on? Oh, son of a... Okay, yeah, no, it's right. Okay. I got it. There we go. Oh, that's so cute. I like it. Okay, so that is that. Now it's time for the days. And last time, because see, this can be, you can make your notes over here or your notes over here, but they're boxes. And so when you are, that's my one like pet peeve about this planner, is that when you are setting it up, you really got to be paying attention because I have twice now absolutely dated it wrong, absolutely put the days, the boxes, like set up my days wrong. it like it took me a hot minute, like, to realize that I messed up, and then I had to pop all the stickers off, and then I had to glue them all back down, and it was not fun. Oh, dang it. This one washi is ripping on me, and I'm not really sure why. I usually don't have a problem with Coco Daisy washi, but this one is. I mean, it's fine because I basically ripped my washi anyway. Just for that, like, kind of effect. But I am not trying to do it right now. Yeah, there we go. So I use that piece, which is good. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's been going on. Let's see, what else can I do? So I'll leave this open because I like to have my goals and things to remember there. That's fine. I haven't picked out my colors yet, just though. I do want some. Oh wait, did I? I might have actually. I don't remember. Oh, and I got some. There's my glue. I was looking. This is what I was looking for. I didn't want to use a glue stick, but I couldn't find it. So, I want to do my days, but I do have an unboxing that I might do because I ordered some pens. I'll do that in a different video. And I might have gotten an ink bed calendar. So I will do an unboxing and an ink swatch from this. Actually, there's probably already so many unboxings for it at this point, but I was sad because I lost my pen in my move. Like, it's here, I'm sure, but I don't know where. And the main problem is I just don't know where. I know I saw it when we moved, but like I misplaced it. So I was really, really, really sad about that because I love my my pens, my fountain pens. So I'm not as upset that because I'm sure I'll find it. It's here, but I don't know where. So I ordered a new pen to replace it. And then when I did, I saw the ink vent calendars were still there. So, of course, I had to get one. So I did order that. And then, I don't remember if I wanted to use this color or this color. I think it was this color. Yes. So I'm going to be using these as my highlighters this month. Kind of go very good with it. And that's actually, what is this one? This is the Right Tech. I don't know what color it is because it doesn't actually say. I don't think. Yeah, I don't really know. It came in the journaling. They have a journaling kit like that has earth tones in it, I think, and that's the one this one was in, I believe. If I find it, I'll link it in the description. But I have this one, and then I have this Tombow, which that one does have color on it. So I'll be using this one, 992. And then I have another Right Tech pen. This one is a Twin Plus marker. They don't have the colors on them, so I'm sorry. I have no idea which one that is. But it came in a kit, like a pack on Amazon. If I can find it, I will link it. But, so anyway, so there's my month. Let's go for days. This is where I have to pay attention because I can't look at my phone because my phone is using the recording. Oh, wait, I have this. Aha. So this is why you have two planners, so that you can look at your dated one. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to March. What day does it start on? Good question. What day does March start on? Well, anyway, how are you guys doing? How was your weeks? What planners have you stuck in? Did you have a planner rut in the beginning of the year? Are you in your groove? Do you like Coco Daisy? I've actually been contemplating switching to her inserts. I love her, but I just want them in a bound book. That's the problem, because I don't want to have to punch it, and I don't want to have to do rings. I tried gluing them to make them a bound book. I got that, oh gosh, what's it called? We Are Memory Keepers. I'll ask my Okay, it starts on Saturday. So I got the We Are Memory Keepers cinch thing, and I tried to like make my own little booklet. It did not work because it kind of like popped out anyway, and I'm just like, that sucks. So I ended up not doing the inserts, but I really did like them because I was like, whoa, I can buy so much less Coco Daisy stuff because it's already cute. And I could probably just get away with just the planner kits, but alas, I really want a bound book. I don't want to be messing around with punching things and rings and none of that. Mainly rings, I always pinch my fingers like really badly, or the ring. And then when it's time to like archive your pretty little planners that you set up, I just don't know what to do with all. I mean, like, you have to find something to put them in, and then it's like, well, then I can't use the ring plan. If I leave it in there, then I can't really use my very expensive book, and I don't know. It just never really worked for me. Every time I've tried to do a ring planner, like, that's exactly what happened. Even with the discs, I do the same thing, because like then I want to use the stuff I have it archived in, and then I rip it apart, and then it falls apart, and so on and so forth, or then I lose it, and then, well, what's the point of archiving it? So I like the book to just be all in one book, and that just works better for me. Plus, I really like the size of this. I was, I guess when I very first started planning, I started with, well, I guess I shouldn't say when I very first started planning. I've always had a planner, like, forever. I've always been like an Off the Depot Staples junkie. I didn't always pretty plan, or whatever this is called, memory plan, but I did, you know, color code and Lisa Frank and highlighters and pens, and like I've always had a thing for stationery. So like most people who do this hobby, so I've always had a planner, but I started like really getting into it with the Erin Condren thing. I think she was a gateway drug, you know. So I did Erin Condren years. However, I wasn't as effective with it because, you know, of course, carrying it around. So when she started doing her A5s, I was really into the A5s, and I'm like, okay, this is perfect. I can carry it around, yada, yada, yada. And I'm very much a daily planner. Like, I like the whole daily idea. So the Daily Duo was my jam for a hot minute. And I wasn't getting on this trend because I really struggled with ghosting. It took me a minute to be okay with ghosting. And I really liked TNs, but what I didn't like about the TNs was that they, the strings, like, were not very consistent. You know, like the books would be kind of sliding all over the place, and I didn't really care for that very much, but that's basically what ended up happening. So like they would just like slide around, or I would, I had the Erin Condren folio, and it was just not very dense. Like it's that faux leather, which has its purpose. You know, there's nothing wrong with faux leather, but as far as carrying it around, and you know, I just kind of felt like it wasn't very protected, and I was damaging them, and the strings weren't very tight, and my books were sliding around. So I was watching YouTube and looking at TNs, and I came across, I think it's Jimi. I can't remember her last name. Vine, something like that. I just know the Jimi videos. But anyway, I really loved her scripting. Like, I saw her scripting, and like the way she used her planner, and I like her stories and all of the things. So I just started watching her videos quite a lot, and then I'm like, wow, this planner, like, she was talking about, oh shoot, it goes into 31. I should have used a thinner washi. It's okay. What's 31? What day is that? It's a Sunday. No, it's a Monday. yeah, well, hopefully that Monday's not that busy. Or, let's see, I can, yeah, the washi comes up pretty easy on this paper, but boy, the stickers, not so much. Not so much. Now, that's one thing I can say about the Sterling ink, though, is that that one, the sticker, the paper doesn't come up when you take the stickers off, if you need to, but the, but it does smear. So, I'm like, there, now I have enough space to write. So, there's that. But, crud, I forgot what I was even talking about. Well, I don't know. Sorry, it's gone. I literally don't know what I was saying before that. Sidetracked. Okay, well, I'll start another story then, I guess. Or maybe I'll just actually just completely put music over all of this, because I don't know if I'm just blabbing or what. But, oh no, wait, I want to write there. Yeah, I think I'm done with the washi. Oh, I have some space here. Oh, look at the cute little frog. They're so cute. Okay, I just love the little frogs. They're so cutie. Oh, I have the stamps, and you can use stamps in here. I probably won't do that tonight, though. I might set up some journaling pages later with some stampies, but I like to use these guys in here because they're so thin. It's the pet tape, PET, pet, I don't know how to say it. Stickers. PET stickers, that's it. And oh, look at this guy, so cute. Oh wait, I probably want to put things to remember there. Let's see. Okay, we'll just have him fly in here with this little cookie. That's so cute. I need something down here though. This is going to be notes. So, I just feel like this little sleep. Well, there's no. Yeah, it's kind of a. Yeah, you can go here. This guy. He's enjoying his river. Taking a nap. And got a lot of frogs over here, so somebody else needs to do something. I don't know yet, so I'll leave that one the way it is. But that's cute. So that is my month ready to go. And then I'm just going to put notes here. And then on Amanda's favorites, she taught a trick about when you're, because I have one planner that is, oh no, wait, they're both Monday starts, but at one point I didn't. I had one planner that was a Monday start, one planner that was a Sunday start, and I was kind of like back and forth. Oh, that's when I was doing Planner Perfect. That was another thing that was throwing me off, is that Planner Perfects are all Sunday starts, and then, but like Monday weekly starts, but then the monthly is a Sunday start, and like, I mean, I know that's typical, but like, they're just going back and forth between the Sunday and the Monday. I'm like, oh my gosh, my brain can't handle no more. So I was already messing up dating the planner. So I'm like, yeah, let's just, I need both my planners to be Monday starts. So there's that. Okay, so now I just do that to remind myself that that is the weekend. And there we go. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I'll put my goals and my things to remember there, and then my little mini month is ready to go. So cute. So I really like the way this one came out. Very cute. I'm going to put some stuff here. Oh, I need to do some notes. There we go. Do I have something that says notes? I do, but it's big. Oh, it's my dad's birthday. Hold on. I gotta put this in here. My dad's birthday is the 22nd. So that's there. Yep. I don't know any of the other things. I guess I'll just write notes because I don't think I have anything small enough that says notes here. I know I have a bunch of stuff in my journaling kit, but I'm going to save that for setting up some journaling pages. And yeah, I also do, oh, I do have one more planner. I guess I'll show you that real quick. Because I do, this is my A5 Stella, and what I do in this planner, this is all Bible study. So what I ended up doing with my A5 academic planner was turning it into a Bible study book. And I really liked the way I was doing it, but I kind of wanted one to be like from the beginning of January all the way through a whole 12 months, like my Bible journaling, my praying, my sermon notes, like just one book. And I'd like to see that at the end of the month. So like this is, so I do youth group on Wednesdays, my sermon notes here. And so this would be the weekly spread. And that's kind of like how I'm doing that. So like here's my sermon notes from youth group on Wednesday nights because I'm a small group leader. And then here are my sermon notes from our Sunday service. And then I haven't transferred them yet because I just did get this, and I'm taking stuff from over there and putting it in here that I did in January. But I was going to set up in the back, like all the dailies are going to be my, this is where I'm going to put like my prayer journal and like my, you know, any overflow. Like we have a movement conference coming up, so I'll like label this movement, and then I'm going to make the, like these 2 to 3 pages are going to be an index. And then I'm going to start like here, this is going to be our movement weekend, and I can put like some memory keeping or whatever in here, and then like my daily prayers and whatnot are going to go back here. I do have to count out my pages because I'm still using the other one, and I'm moving things into here, but I was kind of like trying to figure out how I wanted it to be. And so this was the vibe I was getting when I was working in it, was I was like using this for our Wednesday, this for my Sunday. Even though this is the weekly, I know I like kind of highlight, well, this is Wednesday night and this was my Sunday sermons. And I just did that. So I have it kind of like chronological, like what we did that week in the weekly, and then in the daily will be, you know, as I'm working daily. So anyway, I thought that was fun. And so I have to go back and fill January. And I started this in February in this book because I decided to do it because I had half of my school stuff in that one. And when I finally switched over to this smaller one for my homeschool planner, I was like, I don't want to waste this planner. So I just kind of started using it that way. And then I really liked it. And I was like, you know what? I really want it all in one book from an annual year. So I'll probably be doing that going forward because I really like the way that came out. Anyway, so this is this one, and this is my everyday carry, and I will go ahead and set up a different plan with me for my week. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Okay, well, that's what we did. So that's for this week, and this plan with me, kind of life catch up and chatty video, I guess is what we'll have to call it. I could, you know what, maybe I don't need to end. Why do we want to end? I still have another month to set up. Ta-da! Okay, so this is my, well, I told you, this is my journal and planner. I'm not sure if I want to, like I said, I was originally going to use this as my only planner. I have been putting like my January goals and then like my schedule and this month and all da. But I don't know that I need to have my schedule in this one too. So I'm trying to figure out a different thing to use this monthly for, or the other way around. I use that one, but that's the one I carry all the time. This is the one I don't carry all the time. So I don't know. It's kind of redundant to have my monthly in here and there. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I want to do, but I do like setting them up, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it, and then I'll figure out what I want to write in it later. I may, I know I've kind of just been vibing with I like that one green though. Kind of just been vibing with just coloring in these, but I did this kind of like where it's not like all the way, and then I go back over it with a different color, and it kind of like, I don't know, I liked the way it looked, so I'm gonna do that here. Kind of gives it like this different, kind of forgot I wanted to do that here, but it's okay. It's not supposed to be perfect, it's just supposed to be. And then we'll just do some March. And fun color swatch. I'll leave that the way it is. And now for the flowers. Okay, so let's see. I do have those fun stickers, but I'm going to use those in my dailies and my weeklies. Let's see, what do I want to do? Oh, I have all these fun rub-ons too. Let me see. What do I want to do? Okay, so I love this month, so I can put this month here. Important self-care. This is more self-care. Maybe I'll just track my self-care in here. It's more my personal space than anything. So like my vitamins, I don't know. We'll see. Kind of tracking my health in this and my memories. So I don't necessarily need all of my appointments all over the place, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Don't really need that. Oh, and I have this March. I love her rub-ons. The rub-ons are fantastic. Okay, so let's see. I have, what washi do I want to lay down though? Okay, what did I do? I still have this green. I still have this green. I know this one's kind of like translucent. This one's polka dots. This one's froggies. Dragonflies. I'm digging the froggies and the lily pads, but I did that in the other one. I think I still want to do it in this one because it's like really pretty. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I just really liked it. I do have to bust out with my stamps, but I don't know that I have the energy to bust out with the stamps tonight. I might have to do that in another video, just because honestly I don't want to have to do all the cleaning, and I'm not really sure so how I want to do that. So sorry if you hear scratching. My doggy really wants to get in here, but I do want to have a little bit lower. I'm going to use the 31st. There we go. Okay. And then let's see. Kind of digging this up here. We're actually on spring break for my co-op this week, so we don't have school. Although my daughter likes to spend time with her cousins during their spring break, and their spring break is different than our spring break, so we will still do a couple of school days this week just so that we're caught up on our work, so that I can give her a few days during their spring break. And her work is still done, so she can have the days off during that week. I think that this would be too much for this guy here. That's going to definitely be more journaling, but I think I might save the March for a different day, though. Yeah, I think I'm going to. But I will use that this month. I like this little sleepy rock guy. Maybe this thing here. I might do that because it doesn't take up that much space. I think I'm gonna. Okay, so I need my scissors. My scissors. Okay, so what do we say? This month. This month. I'm gonna do that one. And I'm gonna what it's... I learned my lesson, not cutting the paper behind it, because I like went and set it down one time thinking, oh, I have to rub it, and no, it literally just melted right on there, even though I did not rub it. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this little guy here. I'm probably not in frame at all. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know. My phone might be dead. Nope, it's still going. Okay. I'm not a pro at this. I'm sure there's lots of other people that do really great jobs about knowing all those fancy things, but I'm just playing with my planner. And you guys can catch up with me. I can catch up with you. Okay, so I like that guy there for sure. I don't know if I want this little rocky guy or if I want this little petal guy. I think the petals will go up into my mouth too much, and I do write. I don't know if I want to write my... That's the thing. This is where I have a hard time having two planners, is because I just duplicate stuff rather than trying to figure out a different way to use it. I don't know. I could just do like one, like, oh, well, no, I put that in my prayer journal. Never mind. I was going to say I could do my, what I'm thankful for God for, but I do that in my prayer. I mean, I could do that here too, but then again, I'd be duplicating yet again. I like that. That looks cute. Yeah, that's what's going to happen there. I don't have any, I'm not ready to do my appointments, and I would do that off camera anyway, because I actually don't want to be sharing too much of my schedule and stuff. This will basically be before the pen and task lists and things like that. I like this little pawns thing over here. It's so cute. It'll look cute like that, but I also think I may want to save that for a journaling page one day, because I'm sure we're going to be doing something with water. The one thing that's really nice about pet tape things is that getting so much stuff is that you get more pet tape. I could put the little boat guy here again, but I don't want to duplicate. Uh-oh. See? Like that. The little male guy, that's cute. I don't know. I think I'll just do this for right now, because I really don't know what else I want to put on here. I love this. I can't wait to do a journaling page with that. I don't know what I'm going to do, but it's so pretty. Oh, look, I got more memory. Oh, her rub-ons are the best. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. I can't wait. So I guess what I'll do, well, I'm not really sure how I want to do it, is I will set up my journaling pages before I write in them, like set them up for the week, I guess, because I actually noticed that if I set them up for the week already, then I'm better about actually journaling. The one thing I don't like about that is sometimes like something will happen and I'll want the special sticker for it, and then I like, oh, well, I used it because I just wanted to set up my week. So then I stopped setting up my weeks at a time, so that I was like, I would use my sticker as it happened. And then I was like, oh, but then I stopped journaling. The other thing I found out about myself is that when I couldn't find my fountain pens because I hadn't unpacked all my stuff, and I was just like using a regular pen, was I didn't like journaling as much, and the fountain pen and the paper and the whole like process was what I enjoyed. Ow, I got a cramp on my finger. When it came down to journaling. So I was like, I'm kind of really a textured person, apparently. So if the texture's off, or if something's just off ever so, I won't do it. It's weird. Well, I'm sure it's not weird, but like other people, I'm sure other people in the world do that. But I just didn't realize how much texture mattered to me. Until I got older. Like, I never really noticed it. I know I've done it my whole life, but I never really, like, was aware that was my hindrance with why I didn't want to do something. Like, I was like, just don't like it. You know, I just didn't really have This one does not want to come off today. Or maybe I just can't see where all the things are. But it's also really cold in my house. It's so cold. We had, it was, with the wind chill or whatever, it was like -5 in North Texas. -5. That's close enough. I got almost all of it. That's like crazy town. I mean, fortunately it didn't like ice or whatever. It was just cold, like really cold. And I have not been enjoying that, to be honest. It's been way too cold for me. So I haven't been like really wanting to go out and do anything. And I love being outside, but like it is just so cold right now. Although we did have a possum move in my backyard. I have a mama possum, and she's out there, and she's just like living her best life, and she's got her little babies, and she's got this, we have like kind of like a brush area where the possum apparently has set up her little house, and she's just so funny. She's like in broad daylight, just out there doing her thing, collecting her foods, and getting back to her babies. It's just so cute. Today she had like a little gang of hawks or whatever. They were coming after her. I was running out there with a broomstick trying to keep them away from her. I'm like, yeah, you leave her alone. She like just had babies or something. I don't know. She's got something she's going back and feeding. Probably didn't just have babies, but she's definitely a mama. But yeah, so anyway, I just thought that was kind of fun. And then I have an epic squirrel battle. These two squirrels are fighting over the same tree. It's kind of funny. This one squirrel will not let the other squirrel up in his tree at all. It is his tree. He has claimed this tree. It is his tree. So I got like, I'll have to do a video, I guess. I got this little picnic table and corn cob like squirrel feeder holder. I'm going to go put that out there for the other little guy because his house got stolen and now he's not allowed up the tree anymore. So he has to find a new house, but there's plenty of trees in the backyard for him, so I'm sure he found another one, but they were arguing over that one. That's so cute. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do this month's. I could do the numbers over it, or like the number stickers, but I kind of just like the black sticker. Oh, you know what I should do though? I should put a color behind. Which one though? The brown or the green? I think I'm gonna go with the green. Or I'll do the same thing I did before where it's kind of like a little bit of both. Yeah, I like that. Oh, I have fun stamps too to use. Oh, do I get them out and start playing? I don't know. I feel like this video has gotten very long. I might stop it, see if my phone's charged up enough, and do another one. If I'm just gonna keep on going and pull out my stamps. See what I want to use, because I kind of don't know. I know that there was some fun stamps in this month. One I'm actually really excited about is, it's kind of like a, is that on there? Yes, it is. Okay. Actually, I'll just pull it out. It's these little color, like you can put like a little color washi. I'm really excited about that one. These little guys are so cute too. And then there was this one, which I was gonna go ahead and be like, oh, I don't need the scrapbooking kit. And then boom, the stamp set. So cute. I love these things. Oh my gosh, so nice. I like this rated. That's cute. You can rate your whatever. And then the little tags, because I love these stamps here. And it came with these This one was fun too. It's like a little torn notebook page. I can't wait to use this in my journal. And this one's a Build-A-Frog. Like you can color it inside. Build-A-Frog, like Build-A-Bear. Anyway, so yeah, so this is just going to be fun. I think I will do a separate video though, because this one's getting long. If you're interested in stamps, there'll be another video. But I'm excited to use those. And I got these cute little sticky notes are in here. Oh, that's right. So I have a love-hate relationship with this magnet. I'm not sure if I want to use it in this one or if I want to use it in that one. And I was sad, okay, because I love Coco Daisy's bows and they're always in her stationery kit, but there was not a bow in the stationery kit this time. So I don't know what I'm going to do because I really like the bows and I've been collecting them like literally every month. Part of the reason why I get the stationery kit is that stinking bow. This one's old. I don't remember. I think I bought this separate. I don't think I bought this in a kit. I think I like bought this different. But anyway, I keep it over here. Actually, I have a ton of her stamps. At this point, I'll probably just do a separate video of all the stamps I have. I do need to organize them because I don't even know where they are. I mean, like I know where they are, but I don't know where they are. These were cute. Put that here. I'll put this here for when it's eternally tied. Oh, so cute. I like it. Because I like to kind of clip in my my pencil boards. And then I use them week to week. So that'll be fun. So I do like to keep this for my time tracking. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just fill in my stuff. Or I'll just, I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of a waste. Because I've already put it someplace else. But that's okay. I don't know. I haven't figured out what I want to do with it. So until I do, I may just transfer stuff. If you have ideas on what I should put in here. It is my journal. It is kind of like my time tracker. Like I like to keep track of, because my other one doesn't have the hourly here. I do kind of like to keep track of how long I did something, or like how much space I have in the day, which is the main reason why I don't let go of my vertical hourly. But like I can't keep my to-dos or my tasks in here. So there's that. But anyway, so I do use this for hourly tracking, and I'll just show you on one that I actually did the tracking a little bit better, because like I said, the beginning of the year was kind of hard for me. Let's see. Oh yeah, here. So like this is like what I do. So yeah, I like to keep track of my weeks, or like my steps. I do like to kind of keep track of where I went, how much time I spent doing school, where I was, like any chores I went around, and like hourly tracking. You know, that way I can see how much free time I actually have or don't have. You know, so that's basically it. So I do that, but I don't know what to do with my monthly anymore, but it's my favorite thing to set up. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe I'll just do, since it's kind of a journal, maybe I can do like one, like a highlight or something. I don't think it's enough room to write a highlight. I know people do a doodle a day, but I'm not very good at doodling. I don't know. What are your ideas? Give me some ideas. But anyway, so I think that's going to be it for right now. This is the month. And then I will set up some journaling pages another day and pull out my stamps another day. But for right now, that's going to be it. So thank you so much for watching and catching up with me. And if you have any ideas, please share them. If you want to see other videos that I had mentioned in the video, please let me know which ones you'd be interested in seeing. I definitely am going to do an unboxing video of my TWSBI and my ink vent. Definitely going to do my stamps because that's just fun. and definitely going to set up my journaling pages for the week. Next week, I'm going to try to stay a week ahead. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So those are the ones I know for sure I'm going to do, but if there's anything else that you're interested in that I mentioned and you would like to see videos about that, please let me know in the comments. And have a great, great day and happy coming March. Yay!